Dear Father Chris, thank you very, very much for your willingness to spend some time with me. For our audience, my name is Eva Rambala. I'm one of the certified nonviolent communication trainers. And my beloved colleague, Father Chris, who is a Jesuit priest from Sri Lanka, we are going to speak about feelings, because on my last session, I received the question why we don't look for rational reasons behind our feelings. Would you like to start your answer, Chris, or would you like me to start?
You go ahead.
My first reaction is when I look for the reason of my feelings, I go up to my head, I activate my rational part, and I stop being with how I feel. But I assume you can say this in a more clear way. How do you see this question? Do you look for rational reasons behind your feelings?
Yes, feelings have so it is a question which is not very rational, because you're asking, how do you think you feel? Feeling is quite different from thinking, and they don't go together. So feeling is to come away from thinking. Feeling is to be with your body, with your heart, right? And while thinking is to be with your mind.
Is it like I have a choice to go up to my mind or stay with my whole body, which includes my feelings as well?
That's correct. They say the road from your head to the heart is the longest journey that you can make. So it is quite a different place. And so you don't mix up these two things. And therefore you don't ask a reason why you feel. When you ask a reason for how you feel, then of course you're asking me to go to the head, to my reason. While when I'm feeling, I am in my heart. So, yeah.
And I have one more reason why I believe it's dangerous, because can I prove what is the real root of my feelings? If I say my feelings are determined only by my thoughts, that means I should change my thoughts to feel different. And sometimes changing the direction of my thoughts helps me to have another experience of feelings, but sometimes it doesn't help.
So in other words, you're telling, you said that it's very dangerous to do that. What do you mean by that?
If you are telling me I feel disappointed just because I had too high expectations, I shouldn't have so much expectations, then you communicate to me. I can consciously direct or change my feelings. And so far, I wasn't able to do it yet.
Hmm.
Can you consciously change your feelings, Chris?
Can I consciously change my feelings? Feelings, I think if you read the poem, it explains very well. I mean, that tells you what feelings are.
Will you read this poem for us?
Yes. Let me see if I could. Okay, here it is. So it is called Let a Feeling Crack You Open. Here's the bad news. You can't get over a feeling. You can't get past it. You can't release it. You can't let go of it. You can't transform or transmute it. You can't even heal it. All these ideas come from the mind, not the body, not the heart. They are all subtle forms of violence, sneaky ways of saying no to a feeling, aiming for its disappearance, its death. We learn to let go of letting go. We stop trying to release. We end the exhausting effort to heal. Instead, we are present. We offer a feeling, our simple presence, our non-resistant attention, our love. Here's the good news. In this field of presence, the feeling is no longer a problem, an enemy, an aberration, a stain, a block to freedom. It's no longer something wrong. It is no longer negative. It is no longer a threat. It is no longer an unwanted child. You are now its guardian, its protector, its loving parent, its home. And held lightly in a still space of allowing, the feeling stays for a while, or moves on, or returns, or never returns. But either way, you are healed from the need to find healing elsewhere. You do not heal feelings, you see, they heal you. When you allow them to guide you back to your original wholeness, your loving nature, your breath, your place on this earth. I think that explains quite well what the feeling is.
Thank you very much, Chris. I believe we cannot add more to the topic of, is there a rational reason behind feelings? Thank you very much for your time, and thank you for those who were watching for us. I hope you heard at least one meaningful sentence. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you very much.